Military logistics officers, what impossible supply request did you fulfill that combat units considered a miracle? During my deployment to Afghanistan, I got a frantic call at 2 a.m. from a Special Forces team commander who'd been inserted into a remote valley 3 weeks earlier. We need 80 pounds of ice ASAP, he said. Not ammunition, not medical supplies. Ice, in the middle of a combat zone, in summer, with temperatures hitting 110 degrees. When I asked why, he just said, we've got a situation that requires it. Can you make it happen or not? I nearly laughed, but something in his voice told me this wasn't a joke. The nearest FOB with ice-making capability was 200 miles away. No roads, just mountain passes controlled by Taliban. Air assets were stretched thin with actual combat missions, but I started working the problem. I called in favors from 3 different units, rerouted a scheduled resupply helicopter, and convinced a maintenance colonel to delay an inspection. Then I personally drove to the airfield at 4:30 with the ice packed in every insulated container I could find. The pilot looked at me like I was insane. We're risking a bird and crew for ice? I just nodded and said, priority request. The ice arrived with only 40% melted. 3 days later, the team returned to base with something I never expected. A high-value target who'd been killed in action. Turns out they needed the ice to preserve DNA evidence that later confirmed his identity. The team leader pulled me aside at Chow. That ice saved us from having to transport an entire body through hostile territory. Pentagon had been hunting this guy for years. Your miracle ice delivery just closed a major chapter in this war. The brass never officially acknowledged my contribution. But every Christmas since, that team commander sends me a bottle of whiskey with 2 perfectly clear ice